Hello, everybody. I doubt very many people are going to see this because of the late hour in which I'm doing this. But I am here to ask for your help or your participation. Ironic choice of words, participation. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, at some point I was visiting with a friend that I know at her work, and she had a stroke of genius, like a flash of genius, and she suggested that of doing participation trophies, sending them with handwritten notes to President Trump. I made it a slightly better suggestion. Why don't we give him why don't we send President Trump participation certificates referencing things only he's failed to do but claims credit for? I encourage all of you to do the same thing. Please give credit to Kim on that one. I asked her if I could announce this idea, and she said sure, because of my platform and because of my follower base. So I decided to spread the word. I think we should all get involved with that. Have participation certificates printed up in Donald J. Trump's name for things he claims to have won on but hasn't, like the January 6th insurrection, like the Nobel Peace Prize that he claims he should have won without any justification for it. I think we should participate in this, and we need people to help. I myself am looking into it. I have another friend who's looking into having participation certificates made. We want to get this rolling. Use assumed identities. Use fake names. Use addresses that could be real but aren't. I have some that I'm going to use. And if you're worried about them busting you as a domestic terrorist, no. This will inevitably prove he's either going to love it or he's going to hate it. If he doesn't get the joke, then he'll love it. If he gets the joke, he's going to hate it and claim that we're domestic terrorists, which we're not. I love my country. He does not even like this country. He just likes the tax benefits from it. He likes having the power of the president because, according to the Supreme Court ruling, he is immune from prosecution. I don't think so. That's what we need to do this for. So please, think, if you can, get certificates made up with trumped, the pun's there, trumped up accolades that he actually hasn't done but has participated in, and send those to the president. It's pretty easy to get his mailing address. It's the fucking White House. How hard could it be? Do this as part of our movement against him. I don't ordinarily ask my viewers to participate in something. This one, I humbly ask that you participate in it because it needs to be done. It's funny as shit to those of us who have a sense of humor. To him, probably not, but fuck him. He says he has a sense of humor, but the things that he finds funny, honestly, aren't that funny. My next podcast, I will have already looked up the White House address, or the president's mailing address for the White House. Let's create a wave, shall we? Instead of just talking a good game and saying Trump needs to get out of there, let's get embarrassing. Like, our participation trophy for participating in your first marriage while cheating on the first wife with the second wife. Yeah, we're talking anything he's participated in that he hasn't actually accomplished. That's what we're aiming for. We're aiming to embarrass him. I will go ahead and yeah, I'll have to look. Like I said, I will do that on my next podcast. I will have the address and everything. But like I said, I'm trying to make this short, but I'm asking for my audience's participation. My subscribers, please, even if you like Trump, you don't have to do it, but I'm asking you to. If you're solely in the red and you can't be budged from that, okay, well, thank you for listening. But if you're like the rest of us and you have a brain and you like to think a little bit, I would urge you to participate in this movement. And it's harder to ignore when there are bags full of participation certificates stating that he participated in something but didn't win the top prize. I think we need to do that. With that, I want to end on the words, stay thirsty, my friends. And remember, if somebody says you're not allowed to make fun of the presidency, it is then your job to make fun of it, to make light of it. That's what we're here for.